Go with the Night Witch, we go with the Baby D, everything in the pocket, Ice Wizard as well. We have a Baby D, we're gonna drop the Baby D on the Baby D in the lane. Tornado comes down, we get that Ice Wizard on the tower, we get the Brawler on the tower, 8 seconds remain. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Ash here coming at you today in Clash Royale. How you guys doing? Welcome to the video. Today, or actually yesterday, I received a DM from a man Safe who's been on the channel many times. Really good player, really good eye for talent. He said, Ash, if you're looking for a good Golem player, look no further than the #1 player inside the entire world. That's right, it is a Vailon. Vailon, a first-time channel guest here. This dude is known as kind of the new age 2021 Golem guru, and I can't wait to see these replays, starting with, dude, look at this. I've talked about this before. These guys, gotta love Black Pearl, gotta love Vailon. I'm like, hey, share your best replays, and everybody's like, Morton, if anybody faces Morton, they're like, yeah, I'll be a celeb if I beat Morton. Poor Morton, man, the best player arguably in the world, but always show him losing because everybody wants to share when they beat him. Anyway, here we go inside the first one here, watching from the perspective of Vailon here against Morton. And Vailon was kind enough to go ahead and provide some deck tips with this deck as well. So I'm going to go ahead and disseminate those to you guys while we watch this matchup against Morton. Actually, he was kind of short and sweet in the tips, but I'm going to give you guys what he gave me. If your opponent is using Lava first play and you have Golem, Night Witch playing the same lane and Ice Wiz only for the Lava. Wait a second here. Let me read that again. If your opponent is using Lava Hound first play of the game and you have Golem, Night Witch playing in the same lane and Ice Wiz only for the Lava. I got it. So you hold back your Ice Wiz for the Lava Hound, but you go Golem, Night Witch, same lane. Got it. If he plays Balloon Miner, use the Goblin Cage in the middle and Tornado to the King Tower. Very important to get the easy King Tower activation with no damage. And that's all we have for tips. There you guys go. The rest you guys can learn from the gameplay here as we start out by focusing on this match against Morton here. Let me see if Vailon told me where he's from here. He's from Egypt, an Egyptian player. Welcome to the channel. My thumbnail artist is actually also Egyptian. Shout out to you, Yusuf, if you even watch my videos anymore. So here we go. We're going to play... okay, Baby D comes down last second there against those bats. Here comes the wall breakers, so significant amount of damage. I take that back. We go ahead and we defend there. And the biggest thing that I look at here, especially against a player the caliber of Morton, is how we approach defense in single elixir time. And you can see that Vailon is rather conservative with his play style here. Opting to defend, he doesn't want to take a ton of damage, knowing that he will have the overall matchup advantage once we cross over to double elixir time. So here we go, able to catch that miner with the Night Witch. Now we have both the Goblin Cage, nice utilization of the Goblin Cage. Now we have a tank for those bats and the Ice Wizard. We have a Baby D in hand as well, and you can see we have Golem selected. No, we go Baby D same lane instead. Here we go, immediately opposite lane, the opponent goes in with the miner. Now we have the bar barrel combo with the tornado, able to keep that right Princess Tower very healthy. So here we go, Spear Goblins in the right. We go with a nice Wizard almost immediately. Baby D does lock onto Morton's his right, our left-hand tower. Bats are played miner in one lane from Morton, and in the other lane we have the wall breakers coming in. So wall breakers do connect, 1, 2. By the way, guys, Morton just absolutely insane content on his YouTube channel. If you guys are not subscribed, well, you should be. It's fantastic. English speaking and everything. So here we go. Golem is going to get very close to the tower. No dice on the death damage. We go with the bar barrel here in the right, anticipating, I don't know, I guess, Spear Goblins. Nothing comes down. We do have a pretty healthy Baby D. We get that Ice Wizard also on the tower, albeit momentarily. Miner comes sweeping in for some defensive help. Reinforcements here from Morton. We go with the Goblin Cage, and here comes the Wall Breakers. Now, the Wall Breakers will actually go to the Goblin Cage, so nice job. I take that back. Wall Breakers stay alive, and they both make contact there in the right. We go in with the Golem. What is Morton thinking right now? Does he go all in, or does he defend? He opts to defend. He goes in with the miner. We catch that miner with the bar barrel. Nice predictive bar barrel to catch that miner. Otherwise, this match would have been over. Morton could have just fireballed there. So that whole match comes down to the predictive catch with the bar barrel. Wow, what an insane play. A NATO comes down. Baby D's on the tower. Fireball from defensive on Morton, and Morton, always the consummate good sport and professional, gives the good game, and a good game exchange by Vailon. What a way to start the video, guys. So Animan has been playing this deck. It's the Electro Giant deck. Why do I always struggle with saying that card? The Electro, what is it? Anyway, let's see what we can do here against Animan, and then I want to play a match. Then I'll show you a match in like double time as well. So we go in with the the Goblin Cage here. What the heck? Lightning comes down though by Animan, an aggressive lightning, but he does touch down for one mallet swing on that right-hand tower as well, vis-a-vis the Dark Prince. So Goblin Giant is selected by Animan right now. And what is he gonna do? Does he go bridge? He does. So let's see what we do here. I mean, we can't defend against the Electro Giant in this situation at all. We can only hope to tower trade. We do have that activated King Tower thanks to the Dark Prince, but it's not going to be enough here. Oh my word. Electro Giant absolutely just decimates that tower. We have a nice healthy counter push, or not counter push, nice healthy push opposite lane going in here right now against Animan. Ice Wizard putting in work on the defensive end. Let's see. Golem and Night Witch both actually do reach that tower despite the Goblin Brawler and the Baby D. Our Baby D locks onto the Baby D before the opponent's does, and it looks like that's going to be towered down. We give the good game. I wonder why. Do we think that we've lost at this point? Or do we think that we're cocky and we've won? I think that he thinks that he's lost. So we do Goblin Cage the last second there. Interested to see if he let that go or not. He doesn't. Goblin Brawler intercepted by Ice Wiz. Ice Wiz is going to be do a good job with the aid of the towers to finish that off. We go with the Night Witch in the back. Starting out with the Night Witch here to make things pretty easy. Let's see. Golem at the bridge. Notice how he starts out with Night Witch in the back first, then goes Golem at the bridge, rather than make the big elixir investment first. I think that's going to be a key to this deck in order to have success with it, right? You go with the Night Witch first instead of the Golem first behind your King Tower. Going to be very important, right? That way you have some support already on the board. You kind of clog up the lane, and your opponent can't just rush you at the bridge. Go Golem at the bridge instead. So here we go. It's kind of a nice lightning valley. Ooh, the Night Witch was not hit by that lightning, so Night Witch is still alive. Bar Barrel comes down on the Goblin Brawler. Baby D here to intercept. The Dark Prince does a good job on defense here. So now we go again with the Ice Wizard in the back. Still not going with Golems in back here, even though we are about to cross over into sudden death. We go with the Goblin Cage first, reloading with the Night Witch in the back with 3, 2, and make it 1 second remaining here. Golem is now down after the Ice Wizard, the Goblin Brawler from the Goblin Cage, and the Night Witch was down first. So Animan's E-Giant not going to make contact with that tower. We bring the Baby D away as well. Our Baby D and the tower probably going to finish off that Baby Dragon before ours dies. Nope, so they die at the same time. A shared death here. So now we have Lightning in hand. We have Night Witch in hand. Looks like we go Night Witch right lane here. Meanwhile, Animan is unloading a lot of elixir here to defend against that first Golem push. And we go in with a Golem in the right-hand lane against the Princess Tower. Here we go, Baby D's in hand. We go Baby D right on top of that Baby Dragon. Boom. There it is. Goblin Cage down by Animan. And here we go. Lightning down again. Oh, man. What a match. What a match. Good game. 10 seconds remaining before we cross over into triple elixir time. Here we go. There it is, Electro Giant at the bridge. It's okay, though. We do have Goblin Cage in hand. We're going to go ahead and drop that as far away to still pull the Electro Giant. Bar Barrel also comes down. We have Tornado in hand. We're going to go ahead and use that Goblin Brawler plus the Tornado plus the Baby Dragon to pull that Electro Giant away from the tower. Triple elixir time. Here we go. Night Witch in the back. Always Night Witch in the back. Golem in hand. Oh, boy. We go Golem. We pull that E-Giant away to the King Tower, though, or kind of closer away from the Princess Tower, I should say. Out of range from the reflect damage as well. Man, just absolutely takes forever for that E-Giant to get to the tower there. And here we go on the offensive end. We finish off the Dark Prince. We go with the Bar Barrel. We go with the Night Witch. We go with the Baby D. Everything in the pocket. Ice Wizard as well. We have a Baby D. We're going to drop the Baby D on the Baby D in the lane. Tornado comes down. We get that Ice Wizard on the tower. We get the Brawler on the tower. 8 seconds remaining. Good game comes down, and there it is. We have Lightning in hand, and that is going to be GG. Walking away with the victory there. Wow. What a match, guys. What a match. I'm going to show you one more really quickly here in double time. Then I'm going to play the deck myself. Actually, we're going to watch against Icepo. Nah, who wants to watch it against Icepo? I want to watch from his point of view here. What about you guys? Do you guys have a... Oh, let's watch against Viper real quick. AKA Happy Noob, not playing the Happy Noob deck. What's up, Viper? Why don't you play the Happy Noob deck anymore, man? He doesn't play. He switched from Hog XD NATO. Maybe, and this is just a guess, and it could be A, that he doesn't like the state of the deck right now, or it could be that he's trying to become an expert in very versatile in multiple decks to compete in CRL 2021. But you guys can see the very first push able to take that right tower down, and now the fact that he is playing Mortar, even though he does have the Earthquake there, and he will actually take our right tower, but we just go super aggressive on the offensive end. We go with the Lightning, and man, maybe playing at 4 times speed was a mistake here, but I mean, at this point, Viper having to allocate so much elixir to get that tower down, you really feel for him. He can't really do much here. We're able to NATO and take that tower down. So there it is against Happy Noob, aka Viper. He hasn't been Happy Noob in like what? 2 years, 3 years, still call him that. Anyway, let's go into battle ourselves, see how we can do. Goblin Cage seems to be the obvious starting play here. And we'll give the Inferno Tower against this fine fellow. Oh yeah. All right, all right. Aww. Okay, let's stop messing around here. Baby D in the back. He knows what's up, man. This guy knows what's up. I'm proud of him. Proud of him having the, Okay. This is a nice King Tower activation here. Proud of this guy having the Inferno Tower email. Let's try to Bar Barrel here to keep this Ice Wizard alive. We do. So Hog, Cycle shouldn't be a problem, right? We have Goblin Cage, we have Tornado. I would say that we have a pretty big matchup advantage. So if I lose, then I'm just a noob YouTuber. Either way, I'm just a noob YouTuber. I'm actually going to take this Lightning value. So he had to use a lot of elixir here, and he's going to have to still respond to the Baby D. And we have such like smart defense with this deck against this matchup that it's not really that big of a deal. If he comes in with a Hog, we're just going to Goblin Cage. Gonna Ice Wizard over here just in case he has. Okay, he will get a hit here or two, but I don't think it's the end of the world. Just one hit. I mean, you got a feel for this dude, and this is why I like this Golem deck with the Goblin Cage and the NATO. We have pretty formidable defenses, right? And here I am talking all this smack. Not smack, I mean, just saying how big of a better of a matchup we have, and watch me blow it. It'll just be like me, right? So here we go, Night Witch in the back. He's gonna cycle to a Hog. We're not gonna let him. He decides to go all in here. He has Earthquake, and a Bar Barrel. I don't think there's a need to go super aggressive here. He did the right thing, though. I'm wondering if I should switch lanes here. I don't think so. This time we'll pull this way. Try to kind of build a push. I think I should just Golem there. So that was my bad. Okay, I can Golem here. Didn't have the, okay, it's still in rotation, the bomb tower. And now we can just go in the right, and I don't think there's anything he can do at this point. Gonna NATO. He has, the, whatchamacallit, ooh. I told you I'd find a way to almost blow this. But what can you do? My man had a really bad matchup, but I got a victory. That's what I need to win. We'll give him the well play. We'll give him the Inferno Tower. That's what I need to win here on the channel, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And, of course, show some love to Vailon and his Clash Royale, my YouTube partner here. Check out his player link and profile in the description below. And, of course, a big shout out to Scythe for sharing me his gameplay and putting me in touch with him. And, of course, check out the deck link, and a big shout out to Bren Chong, my YouTube partner as well. All of that information in the description below, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And, as always, take care, guys.